Okay, this is a recording that's going to show you how to add companies and departments, and also how to edit companies and departments, and how to remove companies and departments. Because that's really the only thing that you're going to be adding within the system for the new DX. Okay, you see I've got jcommets here as the user ID, so it's jcommets. And when you log in, you're going to be presented, you're going to get an additional couple of options on the screen, one of them being called maintenance. So you double click that, and you're going to be presented with a page that allows you to update all of these different things. So in this case, I've got actually a couple things to do for HBO, so I figured I would just demonstrate that. All right, in this case, I need to add a department to 1100 Avenues of the Americas called D&D Hotels and Bulks. That's what they want. And I should probably stop here to say that anytime somebody wants you to update something within the system, you want to make sure that they provide you the office, the division, the company, and department in that order. Otherwise, it makes your life a lot more miserable when you're trying to update this stuff, because you have to guess where, if somebody only gives you the division or the company and the department, then you have to start guessing exactly where these things need to be added. So those four elements: office, division, company, department, and that will make it easier to perform the update. So in this case, I've been told that I need to add that D&D Hotels and Bulks to 1100 Avenue of the Americas. So you start by selecting the drop down. So you get to yourself to there. This is going to be HBO. It's going to be HBO. The company there's only two companies in there, so the majority of them are being added to this company here. And here we go. And just to confirm, it's not in the drop down right now. You can see I've added a couple of D&D departments here, so we've got to add this next one. All right, so to do that, after I've made my selections here, you're first going to click on Add Department. This is pretty straightforward. And what's nice is the system pulls in what you've already selected. I am simply going to go over and copy what was asked, and I'm going to paste it right here. Paste, and then I'm going to click Update Department, Add Update Department, and it confirms that it's done. You click OK. Now, you're not 100% finished here, because you also have to add the cost center number to that. I'm going to click on Retrieve Remembered, because that helps the process, especially if you have multiple. You want to go back to where you left off instead of having to select the drop-down each time. So you click on Retrieve Remembered, and it will pull up what it last saw, what you last selected. And then what I should be able to do is scroll down in the department list after I've added it. And here it is, D&D Hotels and Bulks. So I click on it, and then I'm going to click on Edit Charge Code, because it's not in there yet. All right, let me go find that in my list and copy it. And then I'm going to come up here and paste it. Now I'm going to click Add Update Charge Code Assignment. Now you see it says Charge Code Assignment Updated. So that's good. If it wasn't in there, it would say Charge Code does not exist. And in that case, what you would have to do is you click on Add New Charge Code, and you would paste that in here. And then you click Add Charge Code. Now this may already say it's already there. Charge code already exists. That's fine. And then once you've added it, it will appear in here. You still have to click on Add Update Charge Code Assignment. Okay, because this is just adding it to the database, and then you have to connect it to the department. Once you're done, click Menu. And if you wanted to double check it, you could click on Retrieve Remembered again. There it is. And then you can just click on Edit Charge Code to figure that out. All right, so that is how you add a department. If you wanted to edit a department, you just click the Edit button. So let's just go back into where we were. I'm going to click Edit the Department, and it pulls it up, and you can change it here to whatever you want. Click Update, Add Update Department, and then it'll confirm it. Click OK, and then you click Menu, and you're done with that. So now I've showed you how to add and update a department. To add a company, you're first going to it doesn't matter where you are in the list here. So what you're going to do is you click Add Company, and then you're going to enter the company name in here, and you're going to select the division that it's connected to. and then you'll click Add Update Company. And usually if you're going to add a company, you're also going to add departments with it. So after you add your company, then what you have to do is you're going to click on Add Department, and you're going to put the department information up here, and then what you have to do is connect it to the office that they're at, and then you have to search for the company that you've just added. Now I can tell you for 100% sure that the company that you're going to add is always, I don't know why this is, but it always appears at the bottom of the list. So you scroll all the way to the bottom, you select the company, and once that company appears there and you've got your department name entered here, you click Add Update, and the information will then update and appear in the list here. Before you actually can see a company listed in here, you have to add your department. So the action is Add Company, then you add your department, and then you will see it appear in the list. If you are adding a company for the first time, you also have to enter in the carrier account information in addition to the charge codes. So here you would, in this case, let's see, go down and just pull up that one that we just added. Let's say we're adding the company 1100 Avenue, the 6th Avenue. So we'll go find this one here that we just added. So in addition to adding the charge code, which you can see we successfully did because it pulled it up, you would also click on Edit Carrier Account Numbers. And basically what you do is this information would be blank, and I'll give you a list of the account numbers for HBO, Turner, and Warner Brothers, so you'll have that handy. And you just copy and paste that in there and then click Update, and you just get that, see that little wheel that appears at the bottom there, the little spinning wheel? It's a brief second that just tells you that there's no other confirmation that tells you that it's there. So that's how you add carrier accounts. Just like editing a department, you can edit a company. Just make sure you have the new company that you need to edit. It's the same procedure as editing a department. Anyway, that's it. You won't be adding any divisions, and if you do, just tell them to hold off until I come back. But that is the process for adding, updating. Oh, and I forgot to tell you what it's like to delete one. Let's just choose, we'll go back and we'll delete that one that we just added. So you're going to find the company, division, and now the department. And here it is, D&D Hotels and Bulks. Now if you wanted to delete it, you come into Edit and then click on the Delete. Now and then you have to click Add and Update Department. What that's going to do is that is not going to remove it from the database, but it will remove it from the selections that people can choose from in the drop-downs when they go to the My Profile section or if they have to update their cost center number. So if I come back in here to the maintenance tool, I will always see this in here unless it gets actually manually deleted from the database. And this is just, it's more of a protection. Like if, God forbid, we accidentally deleted something, you can easily get it back. And the reason we do this is if there are users connected to this and a department or a company gets deleted, they're orphaned. And then they have to go through and sign up again, or they have to go select it again. By having the selectable and unselectable delete, if you were to undelete it or uncheck it, then those users are no longer orphaned.